Hello and welcome to another video in this introduction series about programming in Python. Today we will learn about different data types and start writing some actual code. And lastly we will create our first Hello World application. Now in programming, data types is an important concept. Different data types have different properties. Some of the most commonly used data types are text, or string as it's usually referred to, numeric types such as int and float, sequence types such as list or range, dictionaries that can hold more complex objects, and booleans which can have either true or false as its value. Another concept that is important in programming is variables. Variables can hold values that can be reused later in the code. Now, let's start by creating a new Python file. On the left-hand side, you can see my Visual Studio Code window, and on the right-hand side, you can see my terminal window. Inside Visual Studio Code, I have opened the directory that we created in the last video. And now I can create a new file by hitting this New File button and give it a name. By adding .py at the end of this file means that this file is now a Python file. So if I now define a new variable called text and give it a value of hello world, by surrounding this value with single or double quotes means that this variable here now is of type string. As you can see here, by hovering over this variable name, it says :str, which is short for string. So now we can make use of this variable. Maybe we want to print this now in our terminal. Then we can just make use of the built-in Python function called print and give it a value of our variable. So by writing now this variable name here, we reference this variable over here. So if you go over to our terminal now, we can now just write Python and file name and hit enter. And as you can see, we have now printed out the variable that we have created over here. So maybe we want to know what kind of type this variable is and print that to our terminal as well. So we can do this by calling print again and writing type, which is another built-in Python function, and reference the variable again. And then go over to our terminal and run the code again. And now you can see the print over here, and also we have printed the type of this variable, which is str or string. Now we have created our first Hello World application. Isn't this just a masterpiece of code? So in the next video, we will learn how to make the code ask us for input through the terminal. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment field below, and I will try to answer them the best I can.